Hello Badgers, one angry pagan, how are you guys doing? Right, so hello Badger, hello Hyper Badger, what are you doing? What are you doing up here? You got your football? Just been told, just found out that this bit of walkway here is actually fairly clean, so yeah. Oh, good girl. So there's a lot. There's been some interesting talk over the past week or so, isn't there? About all sorts of stuff. And I thought I'd have a bit of a chat through all of it. Whilst I stood there kicking the ball for a dog. For the Muppet Badger. So Trump is insane. We knew this. We knew Trump was insane. But, you know, to have it proved so soon, you know, it's insane. I mean, from what I understand, a lot of these executive orders are actually illegal, like according to the Constitution. So it does make me wonder just how strong the Constitution really is. And you can't help but wonder, because what checks are there on the president's power? I gather that ultimately one of the biggest checks on the president's power is Congress. So maybe I do find it a bit weird that it's like the Republicans are really not putting up much of a fight against this. Any of it. I mean, he's trying to sanction the international criminal court. Like, no, I'm being picked on for being illegal. I can sanction you now. Pretty much what it is. And yes, this is just an actual dog football. You got it, have you, Muppet? What are you doing, Muppet? Come here then. Hello, Muppet. Really? Really? Muppet. Doing shit. Do you want me to kick the ball? Would you like the ball, would you? Alright. Yeah. 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 Good girl. See, this is why I like football. Knackers are out more. This is shit. So yeah, I mean, something I think's really gone rather under the radar. I mean, it has and it hasn't. But I've not heard any other leftist commentators really commenting on it. I've still got to do a bit more deep digging on to find out more of the details. But from just on first glance, it seems like Trump, a week or two ago, got the Army Corps of Engineers to dump 1.6 billion gallons of water to spite California. Just dumped it into a floodplain. quite ridiculous, isn't it? I mean, who knows how much power Trump, fucking Elon's got. He seems to have way too much power. She does like a gazelle thing and she's got to go looking for it. And I wouldn't worry about her getting cold. Like, this little nut, this nutcase, like, is too active to get cold. Like, I'm not kidding. What are you doing, my pet? That's cheating. That's cheating. Come here. Yeah. Yeah. Too clever for her own good little shit. Yeah. So like, Elon, like, I hear that apparently there's some court cases or something going against him. I hope they succeed. I'm I can see how he's going to have slightly less influence on our politics. Oh shit! I'm going to have to go save the ball. I can see how he's gotten into American politics, but Elon seems to be very much unliked by the British voter base in general, by quite a margin. So yeah. What I mean by that is I'm not sure just how much he can push politics in his favour in the same way that he did with America. What are you doing, Muppet? Yeah. Yeah. Good girl. She's got Cocker Spaniel in her, and she seems to like running around in the water. I mean, obviously she's got collie. She likes running up and down fields and bounding around like a gazelle too, but she does like water. I do love this space. I do love this space. Yeah, that's my staff. This is a gorgeous spot. Not too far from where I live either. And it's far enough so she gets a good walk, but, you know. What? As you can see, it's a dog football, so like actually pumping it up fully and properly isn't the thing, because you don't want them to pop it so much. But you can still get some good heft, meaning she's got to go actually running looking for it. And what I love are these little tags on it. But yeah, anyway, Elon. But despite how little Elon, despite the fact it'll have less effect on our politics than on American politics, we are, we're still going to be affected by what he has Trump doing, Now, when it comes to Greenland, I think that shows that Trump isn't necessarily as unbelieving of climate change as little bastard makes out, right? But he thinks he can take advantage of it. I mean, this is a person, when confronted with sea level rise, turned around and said, well, yeah, there more beachfront property. No, you idiot, that means less. More. I mean, this is what comes from knowing basic geology, man. In this case, geology is really not that difficult. Yeah. 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 What are you doing? What are you doing up here? Here then. Cheers. Cheers, shit. Let's go for a walk. Yeah. We need to switch hands. Really? Do you want the... Really? Where's it gone? Where's it gone? Yeah. It's... Obviously, I am worried about Trump. But again, like, it's what the rich boys are directing him to that's the real danger. And I mean, don't get me wrong, it's this attitude that he has of being unpredictable on purpose. I can see the advantage of that, but he's attacking all of his allies. I don't understand that. He's attacking all of America's allies. And I mean, the goal must be American isolationism. You coming? I mean, it must be. It's like Brexit over here. That was about British isolationism. Yeah. I mean, I had a family member telling me that we needed to have like 100 years of isolation again. A glorious revolution. Really? I mean, I know I'm a fan of keeping some things, you know, bringing back some things and, you know, keeping hold of some things, but I'm not, you know, dogmatic about what I, for the most part, about what I want. I mean, people keep saying that religion is like it is the problem, and it's not. It's how religion is used. It's like when people try to say anger, there's no good in anger. Well, I call bullshit on that. The suffragettes movement wouldn't have happened without fucking anger and rage. No? BLM movement wouldn't have happened without anger and rage. Go on. Wise up. God, yeah, I mean, Starmer is, I think so far, he's done alright when it comes to Trump-Elon stuff. Obviously, I'd want Trump, you know, Starmer to go after Trump and Elon. Maybe join, whatever his name is, Sanchez, the socialist prime minister of Spain. going anti-Trumpism and stuff. But that's another one. That's rather interesting, isn't it? Trump talking about Spain being BRICS. Okay. I mean, there's this channel called Visual Economic, and they were saying that basically it's Trump making this connection with the BRICS countries and Spain, and saying that Spain is all but a BRICS nation. But like, from what I gather, Europe's trying to reconnect. Europe's trying to, make some more closer ties with Asia. So I don't understand why. That's what I just went through, by the way. I don't understand where he's just picking out on Spain. I made some arguments. You could say some are kind of, you could say some look legitimate, but a bit iffy with them. I think they're right wingers myself. Or at least they're definitely centre right in their politics on that channel. But if it is true, that's, I think Ursula von der Leyen at Davos said that they needed to work with China more. Britain is doing almost the same fucking thing. I was watching a nice debate earlier. I like it when Phil from Indifferent Bias is on Sunday roast. You usually tend to get a good debate out of Phil, and he seemed to get to Liz Webster a little bit. I have to admit. Hang on, sorry guys. There you go. It's all going wrong. Yeah. Ugh. I'm going to pump this ball up a little bit. Just a little bit. I feel like it needs it. But yeah, where Starmer is, he's got a major issue because the saliency of rejoining the EU isn't as high as it seems. And that's not great. It's really not great. And the Tories, so, as I said before, the Tories have left Starmer really shit, not a lot of problems. Not a lot of solutions. And he's tied himself a bit with these red lines, but at the same time, even if the red lines were dropped, we couldn't just immediately rejoin the EU. That's not how that would work. And the EU themselves have explained that. I still hear people tax the wealthy, and I'd be wrong. I agree with taxing the wealthy. The problem is you got to do it properly, because the wealthy have ways to get around that kind of shit. And that's largely because, again, capital can be so easily moved off land, but especially monetary capital, fluid capital, but more solid capital like land, do that. I do think Starmer needs to come down, bring his bias for the lawyers down a little bit, and tax them. Tax those the more expensive lawyers out there. Yeah. Yeah. Good girl. Good girl. Get on, shit. Do you think there's a... I actually think I do need to get a new football though, because... Right, shit. Come here, Muppet. Good girl. I've only just pumped that up. Oh, it's alright. So I didn't want to pump it up too much, obviously, but... But I'm still... I do apologise for my camera work. I'm still getting used to the right angles and stuff. What are you doing? Come on then. Good girl. She's got a leaf on her over one of her eyes. She's just really dirty. Come on. You look dark. Is that? Oh no, that's mud. I thought that was a leaf. I think it's partly leaf, partly mud. She looks very strange right now. If you could see that. Dipstick. Whoa! Ow. Alright. So yeah, the ecological damage of what Trump's going to be doing is insane. And on this side of the pond, we've got Starmer talking about, you know, new reservoirs, and I am really interested in this nature restoration fund. Like I am actually properly interested. Let's get that mud off your face. I mean, it's pumped up enough, I would say. Good girl. Why don't I have a tennis ball or something, you might say? Well, oftentimes the balls I get for her, the smaller balls I get for her, get lost too easily, and they fucking sink when I bring them here. So yeah. Oh, that skipped all the way over. It's strange. So after time she goes round, she'll go all the way around. So yeah. Yeah, no, I really do hope that along with the reservoirs come the renovation and the building of new dams, because we need them. You can't catch it, did you? Bring it in. Yeah, then. Come here, then. Come here, then. You see that mud on her face? She's a muppet. Ready, go. Well, bring it here then, you dipstick. Bring it here. Bring it in. Good girl. right by my feet. That was good aim. Good girl. Yeah. 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 What are you doing? What are you doing, Muppet? Well, come here then. Let's go this way. There she is. Good girl. Doing Muppet. There's no point doing that, you're going to get wet again in a minute. This bit's more fun because I like to try and aim across the pond. Bring it in then. Right across the water, really. There we go, didn't even touch the fucking water. I know she's wet. Oh dear. Yeah, like I said, I am, as I was saying, I am interested to see how this nature restoration fund turns out. Kemi Badnock. Turns out this was I was in fits of giggles when I found this out when I found this out earlier. Apparently, Kemi Badnock wasn't leader of the Conservative Party until the 30th of January. Oh, that's hilarious. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, okay, that's nuts. Even in big boots, that's unsafe. Well, bring me the ball then. Bring it here then. I'll bring it here. Dipstick. Where's the ball? Okay. Good thing I got me staff, like, seriously. Even in big boots, I was nearly gonna. Lovely. Cheers, dog. Yeah. Oh, cleared it. Okay, this bit might be dangerous. I mean, this is dangerous full stop. Me holding my phone around water and slippery mud is dangerous full stop. I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm gonna lose my phone. Can I have the dip thing? I do just love this area. I mean, yes, it's winter, so it's not as green as it usually is. But it's still fucking green here. I love it. It's not fucking flat either, like it is on the other side of the country. Ah, now it's on an island. Oh, she's got it. She's a clever girl. Clever. Well, that wasn't so clever, was it? Hey? I'll bring it in then. Oh, you dipstick. That's better. You ready? You want it? We'll find it then. See, that is what I was expecting her to do. Love it, eh? What are you doing? I didn't completely clear the water, but I think it's stuck in the water. Come here then. Hey, you dipstick. Bring it in there. Oh, that's it. Good girl. Alright. Just for shits and giggles. It's still going to have to go in the water. Good girl. Most of the mud is gone from her eye. Yeah. Good girl. She's quite a nifty swimmer, to be fair. Good girl. Look. Right, let's go. I go further down that way, but yeah, not so easy to walk down there. Oh God. Oh, yeah. So, I mean, what I need, what you know, we really need to build in this country, and it's the and one thing that did occur to me when I was doing that video was that it seems very pro. It seems like they're not trying to get around the regulations necessarily. It's trying to make it so that accommodating those regulations is easier. Because from what I gather, when it comes to building and stuff, like a lot of the a lot of regulation and whatnot ends up being a little bit expensive. So, if we can make building that a little bit less expensive, I think that would be all for the better, wouldn't it? I mean, it's one of the reasons so much shit doesn't get done in this country. And we do need more housing. So, the NRF, the Nature Restoration Fund, it does go ahead. I want to see that. I'm still waiting to see on these citizens' assemblies. I know much more on that yet, but people are telling me to wait a bit on the citizens' assemblies. We need to get a little shit done first. So, and to my mind, that feels sensible. Hey girl. Oh dear. Oh, my hips fucked. Let's sit down for a minute. I'm knackered. Yeah. Well, I need to sit down for a minute. Bring it in. that didn't help, did it? Yeah. It's not entirely on point with our aim, I suppose. Behind me is country lane. Fuck knows what's happened to the fence. Oh. Oh. She's almost like a pointer dog, isn't she? That'll be the spaniel. I want to sit down, you muppet. Pretty sure that's a hill going downhill overhead, so let's see what I can aim over there. Ah, bollocks. No, she's got to go for it anyway. Oh. See, you know, a lot of Devon is this, by the way. This and the countryside beyond, you know, I don't know if you can see the farmers land beyond. A lot of it's just this and that, with some splodges of concrete, whereas there's some civilization. This is why when people, especially down here, talk about fucking green belt. No, we haven't got a green belt down here, buddies. That's more what I wanted. Oh dear. Good girl. Oh dear. What? Are you telling me, are you? Yeah. Are you telling me, are you? Give me the bowl then. Good girl. Oh crap, did it again. It really crap, you know, I am trying to aim with oil riggers boots on. It doesn't help. I don't know. Yeah. Apparently I'm not allowed to sit down. Shit. Hey? Do shit. Good girl. Ready? Get what? Cheat. Muppet. Hey, are you a muppet? Are you? Go on then. Oh. Oh, I'm at him. Apparently got caught in brambles. That's better. A bit late on that one. Oh, and then shit. Good girl. Now bring it here. Dipstick. Ah, managed to miss all the branches that time. But mostly. I get back from these walks, from when she comes on the walk with me, and my mum's like, how is it that she's so knackered when she comes back with you, but not with me? It's like, well, because even though basically, like, we do take similar, on similar routes, I'll stop at hills like this, and just kick the football, like that, and stay up at the top of the hill, and make her fucking run back up. It's quite fun. She finds it fun. Oh dear. Oh, okay, so there's a lot of panic around Liz Kendall. She seems to be sparking a bunch of panic around disabled people. I've got to be careful myself because of my hip and my back. So I am on disability benefits myself because I don't like it. It's like on a walk like this. If it gets too much for me, I have to stop, and it's already starting to get a bit much. That's why it's I had to take a break then, and it's why I'm starting to move now to go home. But yeah, like the Liz Kendall talking about disability benefits, and it is true that there are benefits cheats out there. And unfortunately, there's a large enough percentage of the voter base that are willing to vote for Labour who have that kind of mindset. And again, is there an issue? If you want to take an issue with that, you take an issue with how fucking democracy works. It's not the most efficient process, let's just to say. So I'm trying to make some kind of dam or something that's not worked. Ow. Oh. I mean, I really would like to see more from this government and not less of this dog whistling. Again, I have to remember, because so many aren't, that a lot of Labour's legislation still hasn't fucking gone through yet. So we don't actually know whether or not the legislation is going to work properly. I mean, Reagan elite's talking about, by the end of this year, if there's no tangible improvements, then there's going to be a lot of shit going towards Labour. And part of me is like, yeah, I get that. But what if it literally is down to legislation hasn't passed yet, or the legislation is still being implemented by the winter and hasn't given, there hasn't been enough time given to, accurately see what the effects are. Yeah. Bring it in then. Josh, shit. Good girl. Bring you, muppet. Actively trying not to lose her ball. By kicking it into brambles or something. I mean, the forestry guys really should be coming up here and tidying some of this up in a way, but some ways maybe not. I think I'm, at the moment, I'm annoyed with Labour, but I'm not upset yet. The Green Party is doing fuck all. It's just arguing with itself. So, yeah. I do like Ed Davey. Ed Davey, I reckon, is unfairly overlooked. He's bringing up the right points. I did hear that David Lammy has been to be fair, I can't actually confirm this, but I did hear that David Lammy has been talking about us rejoining the customs union. And apparently he's challenging the rest of the cabinet about it. I can't see Ed Miliband having a problem. I can't see most of them having a problem, to be honest. Although, there's this ridiculous notion by a bunch of Labour MPs from more Brexity areas that they want Labour to talk more about immigration. No, don't fucking go at Nigel Farage and his own fucking shit. That's stupid. It's genuinely stupid. I don't understand. They're panicking. We've got like 4.5 years yet. Really. Good girl. Come on then. No, you dipstick. Go on. Come on then. Okay. Okay, so that style is no longer being used. Yeah, we need the local the council to be coming out here and dealing with this. So someone's been chucked a bike in the river. Not a bicycle, a motorbike. It's a ball. And it's not exactly a river, it's a stream, but you know what I mean. Oh, either cows or horses. And we coming in here, look. It's like horses. Could be cows. It's like horses. Horses and horses. She's not a big fan. She's not a big fan of horses. She's not like my old dog Nightmare, my old Staffy. He quite happily run around. He wasn't really bothered with horses and cows. Like horses he'd run around with, and cows he just didn't fucking bother with. He'd walk straight past one like within feet and not be fucking bothered by it. But she won't go fucking near him. Good girl. Oh dear. Oh, I get sore. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. Ed Davies doing good on his front. Kemi Badenoch. Go back to her. Like, she is fucking terrible, isn't she? Kemi Badenoch. Starmer is not. He's not good at the communication side of politics, but she's making him come across as some kind of fucking savvy fucking genius. It's insane. I think I'm with a bunch of people that like Phil from a different bias that thinks that Kemi's not going to be leader come the next election because she's just so fucking terrible. I mean, it's not, she's terrible for the fucking Tory party. It's terrible for our politics as a whole. I mean, I was quite amused to see that people were still thinking, some people still think that Nigel Farage can genuinely become Prime Minister by the next election. And from what I can tell, he can't. I've not been given a realistic, legitimate way of him doing that by the next election. The election after, that's a different fucking issue. You know, he could use this one to build up. You know, use this parliamentary cycle to build up, and then after the, you know, with the next election, he's then got more to play with, essentially. You doing shit? Hello, Badger. You doing Muppet? You doing? Really? What? Come here then. Come here then. You want the ball, do you? Yeah. You want it? You want the ball? Right then. Down, Muppet. Good girl. Whoop, nearly fell over. Oh shit. I have no idea how this is looking to you guys. I am really sorry about my camera work. I'm wanting to get some kind of selfie pole, I suppose. I don't like saying that because it's just not my thing, but I think I'm gonna have to. Where is it? Where's the ball? Good girl. There we go. That. Oh, is that right? Is that? Yeah, I'm up it. Good girl. Oh, my hips. See, if I had the problem is for me, right, is I'm in a permanent quandary if I'm taking the dog out for a walk. Because if I take, you know, a smaller ball and a ball thrower, I can't do this because I've got my staff. Yeah. So the football really does become my best option, but it hurts my leg and my hips. And eventually, once I've gotten home, for the most part, my back. So, yeah. It's why these don't get done as often. I was hoping that, you know, with the exercises I've been doing, strengthening me back up, that I'd be able to do more of this, especially throughout winter. And it really didn't. It's mostly been my hips have really given me shit. I need to work on. I don't know if I need to work on hip exercises, but yeah. One of the previous problems I was having with my spine is less of a problem because I've started to equalise the muscle in my back. Ow. Because that was part of what was making my back twinge. The back still goes every now and again, but not as much as it used to. That's why I've been more hopeful about getting a job. Oh, I certainly got to last. Be careful. Did shit. Yeah. Yeah. What have you got on you? Come here then. No, then. Didn't even notice those things were around. Oh dear. Yeah. I've spoken to a few people. Again, going back to Liz Kendall. So I'll be a bit roundabout. I understand. Like, I've spoken to a few people about Liz Kendall, and a lot of people are telling me that it's just rhetoric. Where's your ball gone? Where's it gone? Good girl. People are saying to wait until like they've actually come forward with what they are going to do with disability benefits and whatnot. So yeah, apparently she's been talking about benefit cheats, but I've also heard that she's been talking about there are people who actually do need the benefits. So I don't know where to go on it. Hello, Muppet. What have you been doing? Hello there, Muppet. What? You want the football? No, you want me to kick it? We'll go that way. Daffy motherfucker. Doing Muppet. What are you doing? Oh, what? She seems to be allergic to something. Oh dear. Can't wait for this spring greenery to pop up, but I do love the winter, I have to admit. I do love my own month. Oh God. So yeah, I'm being told at the moment, basically, don't panic when it comes to the Liz Kendall stuff. At the very least, until we actually know what they're going to do, because the papers are coming out with different stuff that her and Rachel Reeves have been saying, but it's still like apparently from the people who know about this stuff better than I do, it's still more it's still just rhetoric, because there's nothing actually solid on policy yet when it comes to benefits, disability benefits, and benefit fraud and cheats or whatever. So like people like myself, don't panic, basically. Not yet. Don't jump to conclusions. It's more apt, I suppose. Don't just believe the rags. Oh, I am fucking knackered. I am properly fucking knackered. Go on then. William Tell. Yeah. Good girl. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh. I've not heard anything. Do you know what I haven't heard anything about? Which I find rather disturbing. And if I don't hear anything about it by the end of this year, I'm going to be fucking pissed. And that's this COVID recovery committee, whatever it is. I want that fucking being done. Like, have fucking billions back into the budget, into the treasury pocket, if we could do that. But no, I've not heard shit about that. That's one that I am disturbed with, to be fair. So yeah. Oh, you right there, Badger? Muppet. Hello, Muppet. What are you doing? No, you dipstick. Over here. Come here. Come here, then. It's a good girl. You good girl. Oh, yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, oh guys, it's been fun. But let me know what you guys think about all this. There's a lot more to come, and I've only covered a little bit of what's happened. And it's really more of the stuff that I pay more attention to that I've gone over today. Have you got any more information on some of the stuff that I've been spoken about today? Like, please comment below. Gotta give us a like and a subscribe. This gorgeous landscape that I live in. Devonshire Hills. I do love my land. See, when people talk about being proud of where they're from, like, it's usually like this ideological reason. I'm proud of where I come from because it just looks fucking gorgeous. It's not to say that other places don't look gorgeous, but I feel privileged to live in this land of green. It's just, I love it here. And this is all over Devon. I mean, if I manage to get up to the moors, up to Dartmoor, within the next 12 months, 12 to 18 months or so, definitely going to do a video because I love going up to the moors. And I don't think Muppet there has been taking up the moors yet. I mean, they're about 4 miles that way, 4 or 5 miles that way. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about all this. Again, if you've got better information or more information, or just want to chat about some of the subjects that I've spoken about in this video, then in this little ramble in the woods, in the Devonian woods. I'd be much appreciated. So yeah, my shoulder your backs, guys, and my staff at your service, and my sword at your service, guys. Blessed be Badgers and gold wheels. It's been one angry pagan and the Muppet out for a walk. In a bit, guys.